If you wanna be happy for the rest of your life, never make a pretty one.
Some artists only had one moment of shining, but a single song was enough to make them become a part of an entire generation's memories. The year 1963 produced many hits like that, melodies that once moved the charts and the hearts of music lovers. Let's explore 15 forgotten one-hit wonders from 1963 and rediscover the special songs that helped create an unforgettable era in music. Number 1. If You Want to Be Happy, Jimmy Soul.
But if you make an ugly woman your wife, you'll be happy for the rest of your life.
Released in 1963, If You Want to Be Happy was one of the most unique and humorous hits of the early 1960s. The song was adapted from a Trinidadian calypso song called Ugly Woman, with new lyrics carrying a playful message about the secret to finding happiness in marriage. Through the energetic voice of Jimmy Soul, the song quickly attracted audiences with its lively Caribbean rhythm and humorous performance style. If You Want to Be Happy unexpectedly climbed to number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100, becoming the biggest success of Jimmy Soul's career. However, after this hit, he was unable to create another major chart success. Although his music career was brief, Jimmy Soul is still remembered because of one cheerful song that became a cultural symbol of 1963. Number 2. He's So Fine, The Chiffons. Released in 1963, He's So Fine by the girl group The Chiffons became one of the most famous doo-wop songs of the 1960s. The song was written by Ronnie Mack, a talented young songwriter with a simple but extremely catchy melody. Judy Craig's clear vocals, along with the signature chorus, "Doo-lang, doo-lang, doo-lang," helped the song quickly become a sensation on American radio stations. He's So Fine remained at number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100 for 4 weeks and turned the Chiffons into one of the most popular young groups of that time. Although the group had a few smaller successes afterward, they never reached the same level of impact as this breakthrough hit. The song was also mentioned in music history because of its connection to the copyright dispute involving George Harrison's My Sweet Lord. To this day, He's So Fine remains the unforgettable signature song of the Chiffons. Number 3. Sukiyaki, Kyu Sakamoto. Sukiyaki by Japanese singer Kyu Sakamoto was one of the most remarkable international music phenomena of 1963. The song was originally titled Ue o Muite Aruko in Japanese and was written by Rokusuke Ei and Hachidai Nakamura in 1961. With its gentle, emotional melody and Kyu Sakamoto's heartfelt voice, the song quickly won over Japanese audiences before spreading around the world. When it was released in the United States under the name Sukiyaki, the song made history by becoming the only Japanese-language song ever to reach number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100. This success turned Kyu Sakamoto into an international star and helped the song sell millions of copies worldwide. However, he was unable to recreate the same level of success in the American market. Although his later career remained mainly focused in Japan, Sukiyaki continues to be one of the most influential Asian songs in the history of global music. Number 4. Be My Baby, The Ronettes. Released in 1963, Be My Baby by the girl group The Ronettes is considered one of the greatest recordings of the Wall of Sound era. The song was written by Phil Spector, Jeff Barry, and Ellie Greenwich, featuring the grand production style that became the trademark of Phil Spector. From its legendary opening drum beat, the song created a fresh and emotional sound for pop music at the time. The powerful and passionate vocals of Ronnie Spector became the key element that helped the song win over millions of listeners. Be My Baby reached number 2 on the Billboard Hot 100 and became the biggest hit of the Ronettes' career. Although the group could not maintain long-term success, the song continued to have a powerful influence on generations of artists that followed. Many music legends, including Brian Wilson of the Beach Boys, praised it as one of the most perfect recordings ever created. Number 5. Hey Paula, Paul and Paula.
For school to be through, Paula, I can't...
Hey Paula was one of the most popular teenage love songs of 1963, performed by the duo Paul and Paula. The song was written by Ray Hildebrand and originally started as a small recording project, but it quickly gained attention because of its sweet melody and innocent love story about two young people dreaming of a future together. The blend between Paul and Paula's voices created the warm and romantic feeling that perfectly matched the emotions of American teenagers at the time.
True love means planning our life.
Hey Paula quickly climbed to number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100, turning the duo into a music sensation almost overnight. However, after their initial success, Paul and Paula were unable to create another major hit. Even so, the song has remained loved for decades and became one of the most memorable slow dance classics of the 1960s.
Wishes we've made will come true.
Number 6. Wipeout, the Surfaris. Released in 1963, Wipeout by surf rock group The Surfaris became one of the most famous instrumental tracks in rock history. The song was written by the members of the group, Bob Berryhill, Pat Connolly, Jim Fuller, and Ron Wilson, during the time when surf music was exploding in popularity throughout California. The most distinctive feature of the song was the powerful opening drum solo performed by Ron Wilson, along with the unforgettable wipeout laughter that made the melody instantly recognizable. The song quickly climbed to number 2 on the Billboard Hot 100 and turned the Surfaris into one of the leading names of the early 1960s surf music movement. However, the group was unable to create another major success of the same scale afterward. Even so, Wipeout has continued to live on through movies, television shows, video games, and sporting events, becoming one of the most timeless rock instrumentals of all time. Number 7. Pipeline, the Shantays. Pipeline by the group The Shantays is one of the most iconic instrumental surf rock songs of 1963. The song was written by the young members of the group while they were still high school students in Santa Ana, California, inspired by the growing surfing culture along the American coastline. With its echoing guitar tones, smooth melody, and feeling of riding ocean waves, Pipeline quickly created a signature sound that represented the era. The song reached number 4 on the Billboard Hot 100, making the Shantays one of the most widely recognized surf rock bands of the time. However, the group was unable to maintain their chart success after this one major hit. Even so, Pipeline was later performed by many famous artists, including Dick Dale and Stevie Ray Vaughan, proving its important place in the history of guitar rock. Number 8. Wild Weekend, The Rebels. Released in 1963, Wild Weekend by The Rebels was an energetic instrumental track that perfectly captured the fun atmosphere of teenage parties in early 1960s America. The song was originally created for a radio program on WKBW in Buffalo, New York, before unexpectedly becoming a nationwide hit. With its catchy saxophone, fast rhythm, and sense of freedom and adventure associated with the weekend, the track quickly attracted young listeners. Wild Weekend reached number 8 on the Billboard Hot 100, transforming the Rebels from a local group into a short-lived national sensation. However, like many other one-hit wonder artists, the group was unable to produce another major hit after this success. Although their career did not last long, Wild Weekend remains remembered as a song that represents the fun, energetic spirit of American youth during the 1960s. Number 9. Dominique, the Singing Nun, Sœur Sourire. Dominique is one of the strangest and most fascinating success stories in Billboard history. The song was written and performed by Belgian nun Jean-Paul Marie Deckers, who became known by the stage names The Singing Nun or Sœur Sourire. The song was created in the early 1960s as a religious-style composition about Saint Dominic, featuring a simple, gentle, and innocent melody. When it was released in the United States in 1963, Dominique unexpectedly captured the hearts of American listeners and reached number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100, becoming a worldwide phenomenon despite being sung in French. This success turned the Singing Nun into an international star, but she was unable to repeat the same achievement with her later releases. Jean-Paul Deckers' life afterward was filled with many personal struggles and challenges. However, Dominique remains remembered as a unique musical moment, proving that a sincere melody can cross every cultural and language barrier. Number 10. Our Day Will Come, Ruby and the Romantics.
Our day will come.
Released in 1963, Our Day Will Come was the sweet romantic ballad that turned Ruby and the Romantics into one of the most notable groups of the early soul pop era. The song was written by Bob Hilliard and Mort Garson, featuring gentle arrangements that blended pop, jazz, and subtle Latin influences. The warm and emotional voice of lead singer Ruby Nash helped perfectly deliver the song's message of hope and belief in love.
Our dreams have magic because we're all.
Our Day Will Come quickly climbed to number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100, becoming the biggest success of the group's career. Although Ruby and the Romantics had several other songs that were appreciated by listeners, they were unable to maintain their place at the top of popular music. Nevertheless, Our Day Will Come remains one of the most memorable romantic ballads of the 1960s, continuing to appear in movies, television programs, and nostalgic music collections.
Our day will.
Number 11. Surfin' Hootenanny, Al Casey. Released in 1963, Surfin' Hootenanny was one of the standout surf rock tracks by guitarist Al Casey. The song was created during a period when California surf culture was becoming a major phenomenon in America, as echoing guitar sounds and energetic rhythms filled beaches and radio stations across the country. With its bright guitar work, distinctive reverb sound, and cheerful rhythm, the song captured the youthful freedom and excitement of summer beach parties. Surfin' Hootenanny reached number 48 on the Billboard Hot 100, becoming Al Casey's most notable chart appearance. Although he did not achieve more major hits afterward, Al Casey remained a respected musician and guitarist, known for his work as a session player who contributed to recordings by many famous artists. Today, the song remains an interesting snapshot of the golden era of surf rock in the early 1960s. Number 12. Sugar Shack, Jimmy Gilmer and the Fireballs.
That's not the reason why I gotta get back up to that sugar shack.
Released in 1963, Sugar Shack by Jimmy Gilmer and the Fireballs was one of the most cheerful and successful pop hits of the year. The song was written by Keith McCormick and Jimmy Torres, inspired by the image of a small romantic coffee shop where a young man dreams of sweet love. With its simple melody, gentle organ sound, and Jimmy Gilmer's charming vocals, the song quickly captured the attention of American audiences. Sugar Shack stayed at #1 on the Billboard Hot 100 for 5 weeks and became the best-selling song of 1963. This success brought Jimmy Gilmer and the Fireballs to the peak of their fame, but they were unable to create another phenomenon of the same level in the years that followed. Even so, Sugar Shack is still remembered as a song that represents the innocence, happiness, and optimistic spirit of early 1960s America.
You can understand why I've gotta get back up to that sugar.
Number 13. Memphis, Lonnie Mack. Memphis by guitarist Lonnie Mack is one of the most important recordings in the development of guitar rock history. Released in 1963, the song was an emotional instrumental guitar version based on Chuck Berry's song Memphis, Tennessee. With his powerful guitar technique and a unique combination of blues, country, and rock and roll influences, Lonnie Mack created a new style of guitar performance that greatly influenced many musicians who followed. The song reached #5 on the Billboard Hot 100, helping establish Lonnie Mack as one of the pioneering guitar players of modern rock music. However, he was unable to achieve further major pop chart success. Later, Mack focused more on blues music and continued to receive critical recognition for his exceptional guitar skills. Although he was never a long-term pop superstar, Memphis remains an important milestone in music history and became an inspiration for legendary guitarists such as Stevie Ray Vaughan. Number 14. Fingertips, Little Stevie Wonder. In 1963, a 12-year-old boy named Stevie Wonder created one of the most impressive debut moments in music history with the live recording Fingertips. The song was recorded during a live performance and showcased Stevie's extraordinary talent on the harmonica. Unlike typical studio recordings, the track captured a natural and energetic atmosphere, enhanced by the excitement of the audience and Stevie's spontaneous performance on stage. Fingertips quickly climbed to #1 on the Billboard Hot 100, making Stevie Wonder the youngest artist to achieve this accomplishment at that time. It became his first major hit before he went on to become a global music legend. After this early success, Stevie Wonder continued developing his artistry and created countless classic songs over several decades. Therefore, Fingertips was not only a special one-hit wonder moment, but also the beginning of the journey of one of the greatest musicians of all time. Number 15. Rhythm of the Rain, The Cascades. Released in late 1962 and becoming a major success in 1963, Rhythm of the Rain by the Cascades is one of the most romantic and emotional soft rock songs of the 1960s. The song was written by group member John Claude Gumeau after he was inspired by the sound of falling rain while serving in the U.S. Navy. With its gentle melody, unique rain sound effects, and the group's tender, melancholic vocals, the song quickly touched the hearts of millions of listeners. Rhythm of the Rain reached #3 on the Billboard Hot 100 and became the biggest success of the Cascades' career. Although the group was unable to create another major hit afterward, the song continued to be loved across generations and appeared in many movies and television programs. To this day, Rhythm of the Rain remains a timeless love song, forever connected with moments of loneliness, reflection, and nostalgia. Although they only had one moment of shining, the songs featured in 15 forgotten one-hit wonders from 1963 have left an unforgettable mark on music history and in the memories of generations of listeners. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and join us as we continue exploring more timeless hits.